Welcome to a video tutorial on Google Smarter Not Harder, the user interface for candidates Google Workbook. We looked over the coach's user interface. Now we're looking over the candidate user interface. And as explained earlier, the goal of the learning management system with Google Sheets is to take all those documents that you normally have your candidates do, either through PDF or Word documents, and you put them all in one location in a single Google Sheet workbook. And each tab down below will have the appropriate forms that we usually have our candidates fill out. So in this example, we have the master sheet that is a CAS candidate IIP, or both enrollment and individual induction plan. So you have that master sheet that's locked, making sure that only the sections that we want are accessible for the candidate to complete. Once you have that master sheet, then as people or administrators enroll in your program, you would make a copy of that and name it for them and put that in your candidates folder. So we're going to go ahead and tour now the candidate document or workbook, Google Sheet workbook. So as you can see, this is an eligibility or form that the candidate would fill out with their first name and their last name and street address, contact number, birth dates, etc. Shows all their personal information here, as well as their administrative preliminary credential program information they would fill out there. There are things like interactive drop-down cells that allow for data input. And then you can see down below that after the eligibility, the candidate would move on to the MOU. The MOU is just something for them to a memorandum of understanding so that they can understand all parts of the program. Then there's an entrance interview verification that is kind of for clerical use or program use, but does document that an interview was had with program leadership, etc. Promissory notes are also in here that allow for payment plans, etc. And then after enrollment, which are the first 4 tabs, you would move on to the program documents. This is kind of an induction roadmap that monitors each section of the induction program, and then moves on to description of practice self-assessment and triad forms and inquiry 1, etc. There's so many great forms in here that can all be found in a single document, and that would be gradually given. It wouldn't be given all at once like you see here, but would be gradually given to the candidate as they go through the learning management system. This is how we organize this system, and the goal is to have these several other videos that you can learn about how to continue to use these forms provided to you through a series of videos.